B2B stands for business to business. In this video, I'm going to show you the B2B portal in InFlow Inventory. You'll see the settings and what it looks like for the customer. I'm Lance, inventory software expert since 2006. All right, what you're looking at here is the dashboard. InFlow is cloud software for QuickBooks. One of the advantages of having cloud software is it's super easy to give customers a quick and easy way to create their own orders so you don't have to, right? So we already have products in there, and it's doesn't take anything special to just basically turn on the B2B portal. That's really all you're doing. So to do that, you go to the top left-hand corner, click through the menu bar, scroll all the way down, click Options, and we've got all these options. Now, InFlow calls their B2B portal Showroom. So it's Showroom that we're looking for. We're not looking for something that says B2B portal. We're looking for Showroom. So here's Showroom, click, and we see we've got all these settings here. Customize your domain, edit settings, edit public showroom, edit checkout settings, invite someone. So customize your domain, put whatever domain you want there. Showroom general settings. So look at it this way. These are your default settings here. And then down below, we have your override settings specific to each customer. So that's nice. Let's take a look. So we go to edit settings and we can set the theme. We can put a banner to establish stronger branding and enter in whether you want to show inventory availability or not as a default. All these settings, right? Contact information. And then there's this interesting concept here to have a public showroom. Now, if you want someone who is becoming your customer to consider what your B2B portal looks like, you can show them using the public showroom. And so that's kind of nice. Just settings for that to help your sales rep onboard new customers and show them what that experience looks like. And then, of course, the checkout settings. One thing that looks nice in the checkout settings is to remind them if they didn't actually buy. You probably received those emails, right? Where you almost check out and you get nervous and you're like, oh, I don't want to buy just yet. If you want to, you can turn that on. Now, these are your repeat customers, so obviously that's just an option. You may or may not want that. But maybe one particular customer needs that, but others don't. So we have the settings for each individual customer here. Now, these are the list of customers that have access to your B2B portal. We can click edit and edit all the individual settings for that individual customer. And there's even custom fields, like these two right here are actually custom fields. So that's nice. And then if you'd like to invite a new customer and give them access, here's that area right there. We can invite another customer to have access to this B2B portal. So let's take a look at what this looks like. I'll click preview. We see a list of all the products and a search area to help us find what we're looking for. Let's put in a keyword and it helps us find interceptor glasses, right? Some good keywords. And then also category searches. Categorize your products and zoom in to take a look at the product in further detail and see all the details there. Then add to order. Now with wholesale customers, obviously, they're going to be buying larger stocks. So this is a nice feature to just go through. They probably already know what they want. And this design right here is more for the wholesale customers, repeat customers, right? And here's your checkout after they're there, checkout. And of course, this is just a preview, so the checkout isn't actually going to work. And I don't want to spend any money on this demo anyway. So once we hit place order, that would usually take us to the checkout screen, and we would have our final checkout experience where we process the payment with credit card or ACH. So thanks for joining us today. If you have any questions about the B2B portal, be sure to comment below. We'll answer your questions. And be sure to subscribe to see more videos like this and find more help with InFlow Inventory.